All right, Board of Public Works meeting, January the 20th, 2021, called to order. First order of business is reading and approving of the minutes of the last meeting.
I make a motion that we suspend the rules and approve the minutes as presented.
Second.
Motion been made by Ron, seconded by Bill. Accept approval of the minutes as written. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it. Under payment of claims, I'm going to ask for a motion to submit the claims in addition to a couple others that did not get put on the roster. The original payment of claims was supposed to be $121,547.14. Need a motion to start with for an addition of $20, which is a reimbursement because somehow one of the park pavilions got double booked. So we reimbursed the second one, their $20. Also, in addition, $21,305 was wired for the closing cost of Fire Station Number 2, which brings the total $142,872.14 once you add the other two together.
I make a motion that we amend the agenda to reflect the additional claims, making the total $142,872.14.
Second.
Motion made by Ron to accept payment of claims as $142,872.14. Seconded by Bill. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it. Regular payroll, $185,734.41.
Make a motion, we accept the payroll as presented.
Second.
Motion been made by Bill, seconded by Ron. Accept the regular payroll of $185,734.41 to be paid. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it. Also, next order of business is the second biannual HSA deposit into our account of $82,900.
Make a motion we approve the HSA account.
Second.
Motion been made by Ron, seconded by Bill to accept the $82,900. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it. Next, under order of business, we're going to have to make an adjustment. We had advertised bids on properties, and we have the bids tonight for consideration for all the properties, and need a motion to amend the agenda to open the bids.
I make a motion that we amend the agenda to allow us the opening and reading of the bids.
Second.
Motion's been made by Ron, seconded by Bill for the amendment of the agenda and opening bids for different properties throughout Peru. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it. We can go ahead and open the bids now. If you would, Susan, we need the address, the name of the bidder, and the amount, and get your mic kind of close to you so it be recorded.
259 Chili Avenue. Bid amount, $700. Bidder, Aaron Logston II.
Thought you were worried about us keeping up.
It's all there in the corner. It's glued. It's glued to the envelope. 253 East 3rd. Bid amount, $301, 1 cent. Wayne and Catherine Bunker. Three, 4, 1, Jefferson.
I think it's 301.
301, $301, 1 cent. Catherine and Wayne Bunker. They're glued in there together. Is this a tree? Two, 276 West 3rd, 2nd, $301, 1 cent. Catherine and Wayne Bunker.
276 West Second.
Yes.
Yes. $301 East 2nd, $501, Regina McDowell. $341 Jefferson, $225. Shannon Fowler.
What was the name again, please?
Shannon Fowler, Fowler.
That was 241 Jefferson,
341.
351,
341.
341.
341, okay.
$73 South Holman, $1,255. Diana K. Evans. 86 East Franklin, $1,111. Advantage Housing Incorporated. '73 South Holman, $1,319. Advantage Housing. .466 East Washington, $1,413.90.
$1,413.90.
Yeah, 1,413.90.
And who was that?
Advantage Housing.
What's the address again, please?
466 East Washington.
Okay.
.341 East Jefferson, $1,115.85. Advantage Housing. .301 East Second, $1,218.75. Advantage Housing. .276 West Second, $1,117.80. Advantage Housing. .259 Chili Avenue, $1,265.90.
$1,200.
$65.90. Advantage Housing,
No, 90 cents.
90 cents. .212 East Third, $1,195.90.
No.
Who?
Advantage Housing. 253 East Third, $1,110.80. Advantage Housing. Two, 3, 1 East Ninth, $200. LeVar Jones. $235 East Ninth, $200. LeVar Jones. $301 East Second, $1,500, $1,500. Terry E. Opp, O-P-P. $235 East Ninth, $250. Linda, L-Y-N-D-I, Cook.
Is that K-O-O-K or C-O-O-K?
C-O-O-K. $231 East Ninth, $250. Linda Cook. $212 East Third, $1,500. Richard Hayes, H-Y-E-S. $86 East Franklin, $500. Charles and Pammy Bowen, B-O-W-E-N,
You said Pammy with a P?
P-A-M-M-I,
And that was how much?
500. 235 East 9th, $200. Stephanie Graff. $231 East 9th, $200. Stephanie Graff. $301. Is that West?
What?
West 2nd, $200. Carl with a K. Rosenow, Rosenow. $235 East 9th, $200. Carl Rosenow. $231 East 9th, $200. Carl Rosenow.
I think that's it.
Is that all the bids?
That's it.
Need a motion to accept the bids as presented to be awarded at a later date.
I'll make a motion that we accept the bids to be awarded at a later date.
Second.
Motion been made by Ron, seconded by Bill to accept bids as presented to be awarded at a later date. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it. Moving right along. Old business, none. New business. Brenda Douglas, on behalf of Dane Cameron Rowe, is asking to approve an electronics license for Mr. Rowe, who passed the test with an 80%. Reads, describe the request, approved electric license for Dave Cameron Rowe, who passed the test and wants to get an electrician license, Peru City and Miami County. Agenda request form organization and individuals filled out, which Brenda did. It's all filled out. So I need a motion that we accept.
Motion to accept Daniel Rowe, electrician, issue his license.
Second.
Motion been made and seconded to accept the request to approve an electrician's license for Dana, or are you here,
Dane,
It's Dane.
Dane
Cameron.
Cameron Rowe? All in favor signify saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? I have it. Moving on, City of Peru Traffic Department is requesting a placement of 2 handicap parking spaces at the intersection of 3rd and Broadway. And step up.
Yeah, we have this one right here, at this, on the north side of the intersection, right here at the City Hall. But we've got the barber shop around the corner and the beauty shop. And the state has no handicap down through that block over there, so I kind of observed one day they had a lot of elderly and handicapped placard cars that were pulling up there and having kind of a hard time. And it also, if we did them both, that would serve as a good drop-off point for any elderly folks that wanted to be dropped off and have a short walk that way, and then their car could move on.
Okay, you're talking about 2 spots on the south side?
Yeah. We just use that post that's already there for a sign, and we just melt down the street handicap.
Any questions, anything?
No, I mean, did the request come from some of the businesses there, or?
No, I just kind of took it on myself. I mean, years ago, the ladies over here had requested a couple of administrations back, but they denied it. So I went in and spoke to them.
You did talk to them?
Yeah, I talked to the girls.
I'd make a motion that we approve the request as presented.
Second.
Motion been made by Ron, seconded by Bill, to approve the 2 handicap parking spaces at the intersection of 3rd Street and Broadway. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it. Kevin Palmer, in behalf of the Peru Ministerial Association, requesting a police escort on Sunday, September the 26th, for a prayer walk for the junior high down Broadway and right on Canal Street, and finish at Pavilion number 9 at the Riverwalk Park with walking on the street. Just give you a little idea of his. We're planning our annual Miami County Prayer Walk. It is scheduled for Sunday, September the 26th. We plan to meet at Peru Junior High School at 3 p.m. and the prayer walk will begin at 3:30. We're requesting to be able to walk from a junior high down Broadway, then turn right onto Canal Street and finish at Pavilion number 9 at the Riverwalk Park. We're requesting to be able to walk on the streets, and we are requesting a police escort. We look for there to be many people participating in the walk. We've been doing the prayer walk for a few years now and are grateful each year for the assistance we receive from the city. Police chief, fire chief, any comments on this?
A lot depends on the size of the crowd, and how many people it would require. There's only going to be 3 people scheduled to work that day.
Could this be something that civil defense could help out with, Dave?
No, but EMA can.
Or, yeah, there you go. Sorry, I wasn't being demeanor, it just,
Yeah, we can probably get a couple cars to help with that if Kenny wants them.
okay. For those of you, I believe Kevin Palmer is also the one that is renting the pavilion in the park to have the prayer vigil and services up there for a week. So this is in addition to that, correct? Okay.
Fire chief, are you gonna, will you have the gator out with, if there's a big crowd, like you did for some of the other crowds?
We can, yes.
Okay. I make a motion that we approve the request as submitted.
Second.
Motion been made by Ron, seconded by Bill. Grant the request. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it. Moving on to the next order of business. Betsy Smith, on behalf of ROP and MSE Committee, requesting to block off East Main 11 to 2 p.m. on August 23rd, 2021.
It's the wrong date. It's 2026.
When?
August the 26th is what I put on my form.
Ah. Okay.
Okay, yeah.
The form's attached.
Yep.
All right, they had the wrong date wrote down here, so. On August 26th, plan to meet at the Peru, well, no, that's the wrong one, total. Okay. So it is on the 26th, but it will be from 11 to 2 that day, correct?
That's when I need Main Street blocked off. We can only have Main Street blocked off for 3 hours without having to get additional state permitting. So that's why I requested from 11 to 2, but the event is from 11:30 to 1:30.
Okay, also Huntington Street from Main to 5th, and block off the alley behind the library from Huntington to Clay, blocking off, requesting police escort for a march from Riverview Event Center to the library from 10 to 11:30 that morning. Okay. Any discussion on this?
Yeah. Because I called NDOT because I know there has to be permission. And who did you get the information? Because they told me different.
Yeah,
Mr. Wolf.
Well, they told you different. Well, last year, a couple of years ago, they told me we're good for 3 hours. But I was gonna bring up, we went down there the other day, kind of did some study. We feel more comfortable. We would like to just run traffic over and just use half the road. If it was a Saturday, it wouldn't bother me shutting it off, but man, there's so much semi-traffic. I really didn't want to run all that semi-traffic down Canal or down Fifth Street.
Well, according to, I believe her name was Cynthia at the Fort Wayne office, she said if we're going to restrict the flow of traffic, other than like if you're painting, you know, that kind of thing,
Yeah.
any amount where we shut the road down, there has to be a permit issued by the state,
Change that, yeah. They
So-
changed that on me.
which would just be a matter of applying, I believe, and having them review it. But
Because we did.
she basically said, we don't have the authority to shut it down. That's what she kind of,
Yeah, because I doubt if we
According to her, that
They said we have one for the parade.
yeah, she said that they, because we talked about it, because I asked about it, I said, well,
That's a change, yeah,
so-
over the last, that's been a change over the last 2 years.
and then the other thing, what route will you guys be taking?
We're gonna come down, the river walkway. So we are just gonna need,
And you're gonna jump over to Canal and then go Canal to Huntington?
no, we're gonna come down Broadway.
I'm sorry.
We're gonna come down Broadway, so we'll come down to the end of the river walkway, like
Okay.
where the, where the depot is.
Right.
And then we'll come down Broadway, and then up Main Street to the
Then turn
library.
on Main.
Bids. I'd like to just shut everything over, restrict parking, and then just do take, east-west traffic into that eastbound lane.
Then that may not require a permit. I mean, we still need to check with them, but,
Yeah, I can check with them, but looking at that, yeah, there's so much semi-traffic through the week that I really didn't want to run them all down Fifth Street Canal.
and s-
And because I would have to run, we would actually have to go clear out to 24 and start signing it up.
right.
And on all into the town. And also, we got the new stoplight construction. What are we going to see? I'm assuming. I think they'll probably be into that pretty heavy at that point. Because they're replacing all the stoplights on the state now. So,
Then-
they're gonna restrict they're gonna restrict traffic at Wabash if they're working on it.
And then if we block the entire alley, the east-west alley, north of Main Street, and we would end up blocking all of Main Street, I didn't count the number of houses, but what's there, like 4 or 5 houses along there, they would basically have zero access to their, I mean, what, if we could do one, like one or the other, what if we blocked off, say, the alley from right there at the library, on the east side of the library, then those people, if we can do the Main Street thing, then those people would still have access to the rear of their properties, the ones that are east of the library.
Yeah.
And then I also think we would need to block, on Huntington Street, we would still need to block the entrance to the alley on the west side too, because
That
otherwise,
comes-
somebody will come down that
comes
alley.
From Wabash Street, we're gonna have to block that one off too, otherwise
You'd have
people will
people,
be coming down Wabash Street and pulling down that alley trying to see what's going on down at the
Right.
library.
and then they would be dumping right out into where you're gonna be, so we would want to do that, so, I guess I would make a motion that we table it until the next meeting so that we can verify with NDOT and figure out,
Yeah, and
Which-
we'll run traffic that day. We'll take that, if we move it like I want to do it, half the street, turn that eastbound lane into an east and a west, we will run traffic for you so that, to keep vehicles off, we would barricade it, and then we would also, we've got a new system with cones and, that we would keep people, I wanted to keep people at least 2-3 feet away from that barricade.
Oh, yeah.
So that they aren't backed up against them as cars drive past. But, yeah, my main concern is just, I did not want all that. People don't realize how much traffic's out here.
Right.
The last count we did 2 years ago, or well, when they did the Kelly Avenue Bridge construction, 12,800 cars a day go down Main Street.
Well, when I talked to you, you didn't bring up any of those
Yeah,
concerns, and you
yeah,
said we didn't
well,
need permitting, so.
Yeah, I didn't think we did.
The other thing is, it's up to you guys, safety-wise, there's gonna be a lot of people there, the lieutenant governor is gonna be there, that statue faces Main Street, people are gonna wanna be looking at that when they do the unveiling.
Well, that's
So,
why-
it's your call as far as the safety and the aesthetics of what it's gonna look like for the lieutenant governor visiting our town.
that's why I think if we block all of Main Street, do that, and we still could leave the east part of that alley open for those people, they might
Yeah, 'cause
be
that-
inconvenienced a little bit, but they'd still be able to have access.
I think it would be nice if we could block off Main Street. I understand about the traffic and the semi, but I'm just worried about safety.
And when I talked to the state, they didn't act like it was an unreasonable request.
How long does it take, say,
I asked her that, and that was the one thing she told me that she couldn't answer for me, so, because she doesn't actually approve the requests, so.
The biggest problem's gonna be semis, because once they turn the corner on Main or Benton, there's nowhere to turn.
We would have to
Once they turn the corner, they're committed.
Right.
There's no turning them on those side streets to get them out of there.
What, okay, I was still dealing with the other street closure. What day did you say this actually was?
This is August the 26th.
Which is
It's
what
a
day?
Thursday.
Thursday.
Yeah.
Which, then we'd also need to talk to you, chief, what, I mean, again, with manpower, that,
There's no way we can set somebody down there all day long to direct traffic.
I mean, for the hour and a half, what about for the hour and a half with the walk?
We can do the march, so once again, require probably some help from EMA.
What I'm thinking semi-wise is what if we keep one lane open? So when they get down there, we'll make cars turn off at each road. But if we get a semi down there, we'll take them through slowly on one lane and just run one lane back and forth.
use the parking spots
Yes.
up against the curb on the south side of the street.
Right. Because once you start taking them off the state route, if anything happens, we're liable.
Right.
Right.
Unless some of the guys from the street, you could get Andy or Shad to stand down there at the get traffic.
Somebody's gonna have to direct traffic, because the trucks are gonna undoubtedly turn.
Right.
And they're gonna get right up to the thing, and they're ain't gonna know where to go.
Yeah.
And the road's not big enough to turn them around. And it's gonna require backing up, but they'll never make the turns on the side streets. Unless we, I mean, it almost require closing the whole street. Where no traffic can turn, and they have to go down the canal, and then you're gonna be running all that truck traffic down the canal. And then anybody on Main Street would have to be sent down the canal too to Benton.
But you're looking at, what, 2 hours tops?
Well,
It could be quite a few trucks in 2 hours.
I was saying, I think you're gonna be looking at more than 2 hours, it'd be 3 for the actual closing, but then how much time would you need ahead of time to get it blocked off and make sure the traffic's all cleared out? I mean, you can't wait right till the last minute. I
Actual
wouldn't think.
event's 2 hours, so 11:30
We'd
to
have to
1:30.
coordinate and run those, stop one in, stop one lane at the other end.
I just put the 11 to 2 on there, Ron, because he had told me that the state would approve 3-hour
Okay.
closure, so that's why I put.
So
that.
it wouldn't need to be as long,
Right,
but
right.
probably that 3 hours is about what it would take to set it up and tear it down and do all that.
The only thing is, I kind of like your idea of making Main Street, putting cones down there and making it two-way traffic on the southbound side. Because that keeps the northbound side completely open for pedestrian traffic. And if we leave the alleyway open, it gives the homeowners a chance, because we're going to be making them move their cars that day like they do on the parade day, but it'll still give them a chance to get in and out from the alleyway.
From the east.
That we're going to have to keep the alleyway open. We can close it there at the edge of the library. You'll have all the Huntington and everything out on Main Street, safety-wise.
And if the insurance company there, if they didn't mind, you could probably push that barricade even a little farther east to
Right.
give a little bit of a more of a buffer.
Yeah.
And they're involved in that.
Okay, so that would be, so that would get you farther down. Then we only have to worry about the
They
homeowner.
said we can use their parking lot, and they're letting us use their electricity, and so they're.
Okay, good.
How long is the presentation going to be for the statute?
Just 1 hour.
I mean, as far as speeches or?
Yes, yes.
So that's gonna last at least an hour.
Yes, it might be less than that.
I'm sure we'll get.
Well, I mean,
Okay.
They want to try to keep it short because it's August and it's going to be hot.
Because that's the only thing, if we close it for the hours, somebody's got to be down at that, and somebody's got to be down at Wabash to
Yeah.
constantly
I think if we could make it,
semi-traffic.
we could make it into move everything over that south 2 lanes. Because I measured it, and it's, yeah, you can easily do it. We got 30 feet we can work with when we move it.
I think the speakers are basically just from 12 to 12:30.
I couldn't hear you, Betsy.
I think basically the speakers, including the lieutenant governor's speech, is just from 12 to 12:30.
Okay.
I know the bummer of it is gonna be the noise of the traffic.
Right.
Yeah.
But there's something we can do there too. We can put out the trailer signs and get it this
Well, I appreciate whatever you guys can do to
Yeah, I think
help
a lot.
with it and whatever your suggestions are. I just want it to be safe and I just want, I mean, this is a big event for Peru and I just want it to look nice and I think we're gonna have a big turnout for it. I think all of North Miami High School's coming out and all the other 2 county high schools are coming, so we're talking about quite a few people. I just wanna make sure it's safe and I just want it to reflect well on Peru.
Well, so do we. Last thing we need is somebody hurt
Exactly.
for such a joyous
Yeah,
occasion.
yeah, and I don't, you guys know more about the safety in the streets, and so I'll just defer to you on that, but, I mean, will you guys let me know what I need to do, if I need to fill out anything for the committee, or if that's something?
I'll
guys-
get you the contact information for the NDOT so we can get that
And I
moved.
apologize for not having that done, I thought.
no, it's
it was
okay.
Yeah.
And then by it being,
Yeah, that's a change from things we've discussed.
Okay,
All right.
okay.
and the thing is, by it being on August 26th, we've got plenty of time to table it this week.
I know,
and
but we really are trying to be I mean, we want this event to be
Right.
spectacular, so.
I
I'm
I
trying to-
totally appreciate
so-
the fact that you came forward this soon.
Yeah, I wanted to come forward last time, but I didn't get it in time, so I just really would like to get it taken care of next time if we can. I don't want to keep it to the very last
Right.
minute, so.
Okay, I made the motion that we table it till next meeting.
Second, Bill?
Yeah, second.
Okay. Motion been made and seconded that we table this request until the next Board of Public Works meeting. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it. Moving on, next order of business. Patricia Russell is asking to place a sign on Boulevard Street stating that children at play, so people may slow down close to Darrow Street. The house that she is talking about there, the people had kids that have moved, I guess, just this week after she had requested this sign be placed there.
This came before the plan commission to close Darrow Street.
Right.
Both the utilities and the street department recommended against it, and we had a big discussion about it. And she was told in their meetings that they were in the process of moving. So,
That's what I found out just today, that they had moved.
right,
Also, Darrow Street is not going to be closed,
correct.
so,
But is there still talk of it being a one-way?
No,
Okay.
no.
Well, if they've already moved, then I guess it's not an issue. I'll make a motion that we refuse the request.
Second.
motion been made by Ron, seconded by Bill, that we refuse the request for a slow children at play sign on Boulevard next to Darrell. All in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposed? Ayes have it. Last order of business we had already taken care of when we done payouts. What it was Kelsey Morgan was requesting her $20 be refunded back because the shelter on 7/17/21 was double booked and they never got to use it, so we'd already done that. So nothing else we have to do with that, is there? Okay. Any communications from the board?
No, sir.
Any communications from the audience? I appreciate the fact that everybody's here knowing that it was going to be a scorcher. They've been working on our air conditioning today. Hopefully, they'll have it back up and running by Friday. I don't know. Everybody enjoy the Circuit City downtown, and nothing else. We're up for adjournment.
Yes,
Make a motion, we adjourn.
Second.
Motion made by Ron, seconded by Bill. We adjourn. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye.